In the middle of his ministry, surrounded by crowds and controversy, Jesus stops to pray. This isn't a quiet prayer in a private room, it is a public declaration, spoken aloud for those around him to hear. The words are recorded for us in the Gospel of Matthew, specifically in chapter 11 verses 25 through 27. Jesus is speaking directly to God, whom he calls Father, Lord of heaven and earth. This is a significant moment. It pulls back the curtain on Jesus' own relationship with God and reveals something central to his mission. He is not just a teacher or a miracle worker, he is a son speaking to his Father, sharing a deep and intimate understanding that he wants to make known to the world. This prayer is a key that unlocks much of what Jesus is all about. The context for this prayer is important. Jesus has just been talking about the towns in Galilee where he performed most of his mighty works. He is disappointed because many people in those places did not repent or turn back to God. They saw the miracles, they heard the teaching, but they missed the point. They were looking for a different kind of king, a different kind of kingdom. They were the wise and learned in their own eyes, confident in their own understanding of how God should act. So, in this moment of apparent failure, Jesus doesn't express frustration. Instead, he expresses praise and thanks to his Father for the surprising way God has chosen to work in the world. The prayer begins with thanks. I praise you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth. Jesus is affirming that God is in complete control. He is the sovereign Lord over everything that happens. This is not a cry of defeat, but a statement of absolute trust. Even when things look like they are going wrong from a human perspective, Jesus knows that God's plan is unfolding exactly as it should. He understands that God's ways are not our ways. The rejection he faced in the Galilean towns was not a sign that his mission had failed. Instead, it was revealing a deeper truth about who can truly see and understand the work of God. This sets the stage for the rest of his surprising message. What Jesus says next is startling. He thanks the Father for a specific action, because you have hidden these things from the wise and learned, and revealed them to little children. This sounds upside down to us. We usually think that wisdom and learning are good things, that they help us understand God.